I forgot one. Hercules Zero to Hero is a direct-to-video film released on August 17th, 1999. It was produced by the Walt Disney Television Animation and animated by the Toon City Animation Inc. Oh, I haven't said that in a while. It consists of, get this, of 4 episodes of the first 2 seasons of the Hercules animated show. Where have I heard this before? So welcome to my 26 Disney direct-to-video VHS DVD sequel film. Now this movie fits into like the 7th slot in release order, right between Simba's Pride and extremely goofy movie. I guess I must have forgotten it for whatever reason. So it was directed by Bob Klein and Tad Stone and Phil Weinstein, unrelated, who are just the directors of the original TV episodes in the movie. This film really has no real director. There's nothing original about it. This movie is similar to Tarzan and Jane. They both take place after the events of their original films, and they just kind of use 3 episodes from their TV shows. This also serves as the series finale to the respective film. Mostly, the reason this film exists is just to capitalize on the film's popularity at the time. It focuses on Herc's teen years at Prometheus Academy. So it takes place after the main film, but it focuses on young Herc during it. The cast, oh my god, you won't believe me, but majority of them came back, like Herc and Zeus. Sadly, DeVito does not return as Phil. He's replaced with Robert Costanza. He does okay. And let me tell you, this shit is so forgotten. Maybe this is why I didn't do it. I can't find it anywhere. It was only released on VHS, and well, that's kind of what we're stuck with. Today's the VHS rip in all its glory. No one else is talking about this shit. So we'll have all the bonus shit at the end. So I'll explain as we go on. So now,
our feature presentation.
We just get the actual show intro song full way, no hiding it here. This is also like a typical TV intro where he just gets tossed around and hurt a lot. Ah ha ha ha. But he's a hero. The Muse is doing the Muses thing. And Zero to Hero again. I'm already tired of saying it. So this title card in the TV show is supposed to say Hercules and the Yearbook, because that's the episode that they decided to pull from to tell the entire story of this movie, if you want to call it that. It's technically the series finale of the TV show, but here it sets up the plot. So we get a little back and forth with Bob, the narrator, and the Muses. He introduces us saying Herc saved the world, it turned down immortality to settle down with Meg and I.
Bobby, baby, aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself?
No, I'm not.
All right, Bob. But there better be some teen shenanigans in this.
What's she hiding? So he narrates us in talking about how he grew up in the suburbs of Theed. Those existed back then. Because why would you raise a family anywhere else? So we're technically right now at the very end of the TV show, where Meg and Herc are moving in together after everything, and they basically reminisce about the past. Not much noteworthy happens here, but there is a line I did find funny.
I'm sorry, honey. I just, want you to be proud of me.
You big ox.
A vase comes in filled with Herc's things from high school. He doesn't want Meg to see it, so he gives it to Hermes to go hide it away. Shout out. She demands to know what it is.
What are you hiding, Wonder Boy?
Nothing.
And then 10 seconds later...
Pegasus! No, she wouldn't. She couldn't. She did.
Eventually she runs into Phil, no DeVito, but a convincing sound-alike.
Looking for something, sister? When Hermes showed up with this, I figured you wouldn't be far behind.
They talk about high school Herc, and yes, guys, we're about to cut into another random episode.
Well, as I remember it...
Now young Herc as a teen.
That's the transition. Welcome to Hercules in the First Day School, which is the 11th episode from the show. Let's watch it together, shall we? The music started off with a song, which I like actually. It's called Send My Boy to School. Very nice. We start out with breakfast with the fam. I want to pause here, because what kind of cup is this? Why is he blending into this 2-hold cup, and why is nothing coming out of it? God, am I right?
But what if nobody likes me?
Oi. Herc, too
Two words. Relax. He's gonna be late for school. On his way, he sinks the boat. Everyone's wet. Great job, Herc. What a great first impression. I'm sure he won't get bullied. So he's looking for his locker, and he runs into...
This is Pandora's locker. She's got some issues.
Sorry, I'm new.
Okay, obvious. I'm Icarus.
I just call him Herc. So he's played by French Stewart, the Inspector Gadget 2 guy. Not one. After they play Send My Boy to School yet again, we are in the lunchroom and Adonis is stealing food again.
Kids can be cruel.
Thanks, Icky.
Why should we let him get away with that?
Because he's Adonis! He's a prince!
Like, he tries to get it through Herc's mind that they are losers and that's about it.
Did I mention Icarus has a girlfriend?
Named Cassandra.
Try Stalker.
Stalker?
He thinks he's my boyfriend. He flew too close to the sun.
The fuck does that mean?
The underworld thing was a metaphor, right? We covered that in epic poetry class today. Ugh, I should know this stuff.
I mean, kick him while he's down. So she has a vision, I guess that's her power, that randomly lets her see into the future of a roof falling down on them, the lunch roof falling down on them. So the scene ends and then the roof didn't fall. So now we're back to training. But training is just so hard when school is on your mind.
What was school like for you?
I learned what I know on the streets. The school of hard knocks.
All right, Phil. I mean, he complains that he's just a loser at school, but he doesn't know that Achilles went through the same shit with his shitty orthopedic sandals. And after a quick monologue with himself and what everyone thinks about him, he finally comes to the realization.
How do I prove to everybody at school I'm not a loser?
It's phenomenal Greek writing here. So Pegasus has the bright idea to have him fight not the students.
Oh, fight with a monster. Pegasus, you're a genius.
Whatever proves his worth. So in the realm of monsters, the mother of all monsters, the Echidna,
the most important meal of the day. And what do you eat? Junk food.
So does this confirm that humans are bottom of the barrel and cheap and fatty to eat, while gods are the highest value meal and these lowlifes can't eat armies or level city states?
Starting tonight, you are on a strict diet. You are to gorge only upon the upper crust.
Because you can't be a somebody if you eat a nobody. That's Disney, they wouldn't get that deep. So they run into Herc.
Never heard of you.
I know. Nobody has.
Our mother has us on a strict diet.
Royalty and heroes only.
Yeah, I mean, never heard of him. So they try to bite his head, but nothing. Must be nobody. But he tells them he's a somebody, okay? He even shows him his school ID. They look at it and they're like, shit, that's a pretty prestigious school. Must be some somebodies at that campus. The muses sing about the roof falling down again.
On top of our hero, the roof's gonna fall. You don't wanna miss it. Stay tuned.
I can't make this shit up, guys. So at school, they're terrorizing. Adonis tries to be helpful.
No flesh this day. Instead, you shall taste my blade. Here, make him taste my blade.
I hope this guy gets eaten. Oh, hey. But Herc saves him, so it doesn't matter. Long story short, he beats their ass. The roof starts to fall in. Oh, my God.
Oh, he was to be the best man at our wedding. Oh.
Can I pause here for a second just to talk about how much I hate this guy's hair? Adonis takes all the credit at the end. Herc's too pussy to take it back. He's just learned a lesson.
And I think I'm doing okay.
Maturity.
Perhaps the greatest foe of all.
Icarus was one odd kid.
And that's the episode. We've learned nothing. Then we dissolve right back into Meg and Phil. The very first episode again. Just trying to hold this whole thing together so far. All of a sudden, Herc runs in screaming for no reason, scares Phil away and proceeds to say the word Athens. That makes me quite giggle.
Why didn't he tell you about the time I went to the city of Athens and really whipped the Minotaur?
You mean you did that?
Ooh, dissolve. Hey, now we're on the next episode. Hercules and the Grim Avenger is the 49th episode of the show. So the setup here...
Midnight, Athens. The long, dark hunt draws to a close. Soon, very soon, the Grim Avenger will be avenged. Grimly.
I feel like some vocal effects would have went a long way here. Here, let me show you. Midnight, Athens. The long, dark hunt draws to a close. Soon, very soon, the Grim Avenger will be avenged. Grimly, my ass hurts. So what does this got to do with school? Everything is just destroyed now. He's the bad guy I see.
According to the Greekly World News, that laughing maniac has toppled 2 temples in 2 nights and...
Will there be a third? So our whack job cast is back, stupid ass hair guy. Our new hot god on the block, okay? Theseus, Prince of Attica, okay? This guy's hot shit. He's got competition. These guys look exactly the same. Damn. Losing his girl without even trying. Maybe if he combed his hair, things could be different.
You're swooning!
I'm not.
You know, at least we're back at school. The two losers can go murmur to each other.
I believe the Athenian authorities would like a word.
Caught off guard by the stranger's voice, the Grim Avenger turns.
Excuse me?
Oh my god. We're really doing this. So the Grim Avenger here, no prior media before. If you were wondering, I checked. His superpowers are superhuman agility, reflexes, and senses. But his best ability is that he narrates his every move.
Provoked, the Grim Avenger twists around and flips the young hero onto his back. The Grim Avenger fires his crossbow of grim justice.
This guy says a whole lot of nothing during their fight until he gets crushed by a ceiling falling on him. At least we're consistent so far.
Long ago, the Grim Avenger took a grim vow to grimly avenge himself upon his hated nemesis.
Found him!
But trapped.
Also, whoever did this joke, please give them a raise. As much as I'd love to show you all of Dark Avenger's funny lines, I don't have time. But he does monologue himself trusting Herc because there's another villain out there and they gotta work together. Because fuck school. It's a Minotaur. Spoiler.
We'll meet again tomorrow night.
Okay, where?
Don't worry. I'll find you. Cassandra.
Well then. What a turn of events. So there's a party going on at the temple tonight being thrown by Theseus. Be there or be Mesopotamian.
This party has me worried.
Because you might not be able to get a date?
Well, yeah, there's that. But no, having it in a temple could attract the Minotaur.
My plan exactly.
How fucking dumb is Herc, you know? You just don't recognize that Herc? So at the party, everyone's having a good time.
Someone's having a good time.
Maybe everyone's dumb here.
You're the Grim Avenger?
Me being the only new kid. It was a dead giveaway, huh?
Oh, yeah, sure. I knew it all the time.
All right, let's get this episode over with.
Ooh, sorry.
No, my fault. You just quit narrating every move you make.
You mean I said that out loud?
Yeah, there's somebody home.
Jinkies, I'm already beat. So the ultimate party crasher brings the roof down, and Herc is apparently not strong enough to hold a pillar yet. Sad to see he's useless.
Over here. This is all my fault.
No, this is the Minotaur's fault.
He's not dead, by the way. So Herc cannonballs on him, but he still gets away. Then Herc throws a pillar at him. He can hold on to this one because it's smaller. And then it just turns into a pillar off. And each building they hit, the roof falls on them. And that's every building. Herc, what the fuck are we doing?
He's to blame!
This little shit, throw him in God jail. Herc does not get penalized at all. But the other guy, they bring in a God jury and it's off to the labyrinth with you. He takes all the blame. Goes smug ass smile, dude.
Don't worry, Icarus. Theseus is returning to Attica.
So, like, was he at this school for a day? Because, like, did he get bored already? What was he here to do? Did he just know the Minotaur would be there? There was no setup.
Who was that helmeted man?
I guess we'll never know.
You mean...
I guess we're done with that shit show. Back to present day episode. Yay! I hate how this is set up.
I was a teenage boy. It seemed like a really good idea.
It can't be as bad as when his dad decided to see what being a teenager was like firsthand. Oh, hey, we're in the third episode. Titled Hercules and the Visit from Zeus. From season 2, episode 2. So Herc and Ick are looking at geography projects and Adonis comes in to show off again. I mean, what's not to love? Totally irrelevant opening. So we're with Zeus now, complaining to Daddy that he's being bullied by a mortal.
He's mortal. Obnoxious, but mortal. Sometimes I feel like thrashing him, and I could, but that wouldn't be very heroic.
Oh, but you're my boy.
Because apparently being a prince is cooler than being a god. The kids think different. Overall, he wouldn't last a day in modern school nowadays.
Watch this.
So this is what he looked like young. We're going with this. So over with Hades, same voice. James Wood, love that guy. He's playing with Cerberus. Pain and panic get eaten up. And then no context later, now we're playing dodgeball. And oh, and here I thought Icarus didn't have competition. So now Zeusy boy, he didn't tell his son Herc that he was turning into a boy to see what school's like. So then he does this. Is that even legal? He goes by Zach, which I'll let it pass. Hermes is trying to explain to him that he can't use his god powers.
Remember Olympus's immigration policy, no mortals allowed.
So he becomes mortal.
There, I'm mortal.
And Hades, of course, finds out about it, and I just wonder what's gonna happen. So the Muses sing us a little song here about Zeus. Zach just gets bullied, tossed, beat as a mortal. Being in school is so hard. Why does everybody hate me so? Why can't I be a god? So now he hates being immortal. He doesn't think he can last 24 hours.
Nobody knows what it's like to be me, man!
Herc, being the good friend that he is, has a little chit chat about being a boy with Zachy, right? And like, I just can't reiterate enough, but how dumb really is Herc? He can't recognize his dad's voice.
That is quite possibly the lamest advice I ever heard.
My dad said it to me. I thought maybe you'd find it more inspiring.
Like, that's 2 for 2. So Cerberus found the school, but since he put the spell on himself, he literally can't turn back into God to kill Cerberus. So Hades is being a little cuck at this point. Also, I want you to look at how fast this finger blow is here. It's like 0.3 seconds. Just play a real slow-mo for you. Hades is the one that has to break the news to Herc that his father is standing right next to him. But he's not really mad about it, though.
Give for a thunderbolt.
Sorry, Father. Us mortals have to find other solutions to our problems.
Is that mortal? Can mortals do that? What am I missing here? Oh, who breathes like that? They make a little top of the hill, and poor Cerberus is still just a little puppy, and he gets pretty tired going up that hill. So what do they do for the little old dog?
Close your eyes until the new day.
They forgive each other. We love happy endings. And then Zeus bowling balls them.
Our 24 hours of mortalhood is up.
But what if it wasn't? I like how he just gets big, you know? He just gets big. Obviously, we know what happens here. Back to hell they go. You're my boy, my boy. You're my boy, my boy. You're my boy, my boy. Oh, you're my boy, my boy. And then Zeus just kind of bolts Adonis just for the giggles. And we dissolve back into that first story again. Hey, we're done. Yay. So I guess learning all this backstory about Herc as a teen boy made Meg want to just burst out into song to end things off.
It made you the hero you are today.
You were awkward in high school.
All right, we're done with that. It's just about that, just about his clumsiness. And to finish things off here, Herc found her high school photos and they chase each other. Look at your hair!
That was the style at the time.
You're in the Glee Club?
And you know, and we fade out, and that's 0 to hero. Are you happy? I did them all. I hope. And look at that, Tad Stone. Where have I seen that name before? Oh yeah, he did the Aladdin sequels. I mean, there's not really much to say here. We just kind of watched low budget TV on VHS. Since it is VHS, there's no bonus features. There's just trailers at the beginning of this. We got Mouse Detective. Hey, remember that one? Winnie the Pooh. Classic. Mickey's Once Upon a Chrysler. I might do that one later. And Belle's Tales of Friendship. Don't make me do that one. And that's it. Let's go over some inconsistencies, huh? There technically are 9 muses in Greek mythology, but in the movie and in the TV show, there's only 5 shown. Also, isn't Adonis just supposed to just be mortal in general? I don't know why he's human here. But I think the biggest one is that Hades is well aware of being alive during his teen years, while in the movie, he's assumed he was dead until his adult years. There's tons of others in the show that I won't go over because we didn't watch them, so don't worry about them. But other than that, thanks for joining me. Join me next time where I cover the next Disney, maybe sequel, maybe not, maybe VHS, DVD, sequel film.